Happy 5-year anniversary, honey.
In high school, he was everything. Warm, kind, the guy every girl dreamed of. But after we married...
Did you hear me, sweetheart?
That perfect man disappeared.
I said, happy anniversary.
How can you expect me to be happy today? It's the anniversary of our daughter's death. Remember when you were screwing your secretary and you neglected her and let her die?
That was an accident. Hey, I have to go, but here's a lollipop. You stay here, okay?
The man I loved is dead. What stands in front of me now is a monster.
Hey! You belong to the man who's standing in front of you right now.
I want a divorce.
Divorce is not an option. Even when you die, Esther, your ashes belong to me. I will never let you go.
Please let go of me. No.
Our daughter is dead, so what? We can just have another one.
I can't live like this anymore.
Bitch, you try to fucking kill me now over a child? I'll send you to hell with her. Esther, Esther, please help me.
On our 5th anniversary, my husband died, and I murdered him. I never meant to kill him, but everything happened too fast. Now I'm scared, lost, and I don't know what to do next.
Happy anniversary. I'm sorry I'm late.
No way. He can't be alive. I buried him myself.
Sorry I'm late. Bought your favorite dress from CMS. I spent 5 times the price on it. Limited edition. Why don't you go try it on?
How are you here right now? Who are you?
You know who I am. I'm your husband. Was my month-long business trip that long that you forgot about me? Come here.
No, you can't be Carl.
Esther, what's wrong? Why do you look so nervous?
Okay, you're dead. You can't be here.
Dead? What do you mean dead? Look at me. Do I look dead to you? Come here. Maybe you had a nightmare about it. Just a little too tired.
Mom gave us those as a wedding gift.
I smashed that last night. How is it on the shelf again?
The evidence. It's gone.
Look, I know you've been feeling overwhelmed, so I invited some friends over tonight. Our 5th year anniversary. I think it'll be nice if you blow off some steam.
No, it can't be. How is he still alive? Was last night really just a nightmare? Wait, where is this? Where's your wedding ring? You're not Carl.
It's right here. I washed my hands and I must have forgotten to put it back on. There, see? Hey, don't overthink it, okay? Okay, why don't you go try that dress on and you will be the most radiant woman tonight. I'll be done with my meeting soon.
It's been 5 years since we got married, and he's never talked to me like that. He forgot every promise he made to me in high school. But after I killed him, why does it feel like the Carl I know is back? No, that's impossible. I buried him myself in the backyard. Okay, Carl's body is still here. That means what happened last night wasn't a nightmare. That man isn't Carl. So, who was the man I saw this morning?
An anniversary party for Esther? What a joke. Carl never cared about her, especially after he met me. Poor thing. Everything you ever had, Esther, will end up being mine. Long time no see, Esther. Happy anniversary to you and Carl.
Get out. You are not welcome here.
Your husband invited me. Do you know why? He said I'm better in bed than you. Looks like no one's here to save you now. High school's over, Esther. Don't believe me? Watch this. Ow!
Watch out! Watch out!
Why would he save me?
Esther's coming!
That's never gonna happen, right?
Esther, watch out!
Is this really the same guy who used to hit me all the time? He's like the Carl I used to love back in high school.
Carl Lewis, you're not seriously defending this bitch.
You watch your mouth. You will not speak to my wife like that. If you want to keep your job tomorrow, as my assistant, you will stop talking.
What is wrong with you? You're acting like a totally different person today. Are you feeling okay? Are you stressed at work? You know, you could come back to my place and I could help you relax.
What are you doing, Sharon? I am married. And if you don't stop, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
No, you're not Carl. The Carl I know would never treat me like this.
Leave. Before I make you.
I'll find out who you really are. And then I'll expose you. What's that? What the hell?
Don't touch that!
Carl, this is a shirt I gave you. Why is there blood on it? What did you do to him? You killed him, didn't you?
Carl does seem kind of different tonight.
I heard the daughter died because of him, and Esther hasn't been mentally stable since then. She probably just snapped, killed him. and hired a double.
That's insane. Is he Carla's doppelganger or something? They look exactly the same.
You lost your mind, Sharon. I'm standing right here.
Stop acting. I know him better than anyone. One look is enough. You're not him.
You really think you know me better than my wife of 5 years? Right, Esther?
Please, Esther doesn't know anything. For the past 5 years, he spent more nights with me than he ever has with you. Did you know that he was with me 2 hours before your wedding?
Hey, enough, Sharon!
You killed him, didn't you? You couldn't have him, so you brought in some replacement.
I killed him, but I'm not even sure if I really did. I have to stay calm until I know who this Carl is. No one can notice anything strange.
I don't know what you're talking about. My husband is right here.
Then why did you act so scared when I reached down for that cloth? What are you hiding, Esther?
We're not hiding anything, okay? My wife hated that shirt you got me, and so did I. So we got rid of it. Nothing is wrong with that.
Oh, really? Let's see. Oh, wait, no! Wait, no!
No way. Carl's body is gone.
See? I told you.
Well, if you really are Carl, then why are you acting this way? Yesterday you told me you love me. You told me you were leaving Esther.
I tell women like you anything they want to hear. All right, don't flatter yourself. You are not special.
No. No, you're lying.
Sharon, know your place. It is time for you to leave. Don't let me say it twice.
This isn't over, Esther.
All right, apologies, everyone. My assistant has been feeling unstable lately. I think it's best we call it a night, yeah?
You moved the body, didn't you? Where is he?
Esther, what are you talking about?
No, who the hell are you? My husband is dead. I am the one who buried him.
I know that losing our daughter shattered you, okay? And I know you've been under a lot of stress, but you are seeing things that aren't there. It's okay. Come here. Come here. You're safe now.
Why does it feel so familiar and yet so wrong? If Carl's alive, who did I bury?
How about you go get some rest? Okay, we have the big meeting at the Maple Group with the board tomorrow, and you don't want the vultures seeing you like this, right?
Let's get started.
Mrs. Lewis, after discussing it with Mr. Lewis and the rest of the board, we've decided it might be best if you take a temporary leave from your role as CEO.
If you're going to suspend me, at least tell me why.
Your oversight these past few months has cost this company hundreds of millions of dollars. And considering everything you've been through, the board has decided to show you mercy.
You really think I don't know where the missing funds went? I trusted you and Carl. That's how you managed to move the money behind my back.
Mrs. Lewis, you're his wife. Why would he conspire with me? I'm just his assistant.
Well, then why is his assistant giving me this news? Okay, stop playing dumb. I know what you two are doing.
Mrs. Lewis, maybe you should step aside for a while. You couldn't handle your husband or protect your daughter, and now the company's taking a hit. At this point, we just don't have the reason to trust you anymore.
You used to be one of the sharpest people in this business, Mrs. Lewis. But ever since you got married, you've given up control of your shares and everything has gone downhill.
Miss Lewis, I think it'd be best for you to go home, be a housewife. Honestly, Sharon would be a far better CEO.
It's funny to call a homewrecker competent. Let me be clear. As long as I am alive, I am not giving up my company.
Homewrecker or not, I'm the one that wins. And I should probably mention that Mr. Lewis has decided to give me 50% of the shares. As one of the largest shareholders of this company, your company is now mine. Your company is now mine. And this little show today, it was all his idea.
He's still that monster.
Security, could you please come escort Mrs. Lewis out?
What? No, hey, let me go! Let me go!
Hey! No one touches my wife! Regarding this motion to suspend Esther as CEO, I'm withdrawing it immediately.
What?
You heard me. Anyone else have a problem with that?
Carl, this is not what we discussed.
I am now the largest board member. Nobody outranks me.
Look, you said you were going to give me 50% of the shares.
I never said that. In fact, I will be transferring all of my shares to Esther.
He's saving me again?
She is and always will be the CEO of Maple Group. Miss White, that is not your seat.
Carl, what is wrong with you? You've been acting totally strange since last night.
Security.
Hey.
The Carl I know would never do something like this for me.
Now I say that my wife will remain in charge, effective immediately. We'll also begin an internal audit, starting with every transaction between myself and Miss White.
Who is this man? What does he want from all of this?
Now, if there aren't any objections, why don't we wrap this up? Esther, I promise to make this up to you. I will protect you like I always should have.
I don't believe you.
I'll make you believe.
What is wrong with him? Why was he defending me?
I need to talk with you right now. I'm pregnant. And it's your baby. Is this seriously how you're going to treat your new family?
We'll get it taken care of, all right? But the only child I will ever claim is Esther's.
2 days ago, you said you would leave her if I ever got pregnant. And now you're acting like a totally different person. What the hell happened?
People change. You killed my daughter. You stole from the company. That is enough to get you locked up behind bars for the rest of your life.
So it wasn't a nightmare. It was real.
Okay, you're putting on a show for everyone, huh? You know, you used to be so careful. If you hadn't said anything, I never would have thought to delete that dash cam footage of you leaving your daughter choking in the car to be with me.
Daddy!
They planned it from the start. All of it.
So now you're pretending to be the perfect husband to save your reputation, get rid of that little wife of yours, and give me the company like you promised. Oh, I know you too well, Carl.
He didn't die that night. He just came back to finish what he started, to take all my shares.
Esther, please wait.
No, don't! I have heard enough!
Esther.
No, I heard everything. You and that bitch killed my daughter. You've only been nice to me the last couple of days to cover that up.
Sir, calm down.
I am not gonna calm down. That night wasn't a nightmare. That was real. And I wish it stayed that way. I wish you stayed dead.
Just calm down.
Don't tell me what to do. I have nothing to hide, unlike you. Sign.
This really isn't the time to talk about...
If you're not gonna sign, I'm gonna call the cops right now and tell them everything you did. I'd like to report my husband, Carl Lewis, for child abuse, domestic violence, and homicide.
Trust me, the police can't help you.
Your threats don't work on me anymore.
Threat? I'm not trying to threaten you. Look, I know you don't fully understand, and it's complicated, but trust me, I'm trying to protect you.
Trust you? Are you kidding? The guy that I loved back in high school died years ago. You are a liar who cheated on me with his assistant, stole from my company, and killed my daughter. Don't touch me!
I'm not who you think I am.
Oh, really? Okay, then who are you? His ghost? His long-lost twin? Oh, God, your lies are just as pathetic as you are.
Please, just give me one chance. I swear I won't let anybody hurt you again, okay?
You made that same promise to me back in high school. And now you're the one I need protection from. Officers, that was fast. I just called.
Miss Lewis, we recovered a body from the river. Based on the evidence we found, unfortunately, we believe it to be your husband, Carl Lewis.
After 7 years of struggle, Ethan and I are finally getting married. Ethan?
Ethan, tell me the truth. Who's gonna look better in that wedding dress, me or your fiance?
You. I wish you could put that dress on right now so I could fuck you in it.
I want you to remember me forever. Even a month from now on your wedding day, you'll be thinking of what we did here today.
You are such an evil little slut.
All those business trips, late nights, excuses so he could meet his lover. I've been such a fool.
If you insist on going through with that wedding, none of us will be there. Take care of yourself and consider us no longer your friends.
7 years ago, I cut all ties with my circle and ran off with Ethan. And Catherine was so pissed she hasn't spoken to me since then. And now, all of that for a cheating jerk like him. I'm calling it off. Don't worry about it.
I messed up, okay? Work's been crazy lately, but that's no excuse for neglecting you. No more late nights, I promise.
I always wanted him to use a love song as my ringtone, but he told me that it was unprofessional. I guess that only applied to me.
I forgot I have some urgent business at work. I'll come home after so I don't wake you up.
God, I've been so blind. I never doubted him once. Maybe I should cancel the wedding.
Hi, Kate. It's me. Please don't hang up. I have decided I'm leaving, Ethan. Yes, I just need some time to wrap things up first here, but I'm gonna do it.
Fine. I'll trust you for now. So, does this mean that you're going back to that contract marriage you ran from 7 years ago?
In New York's highly competitive business world, Alec Moore has long been regarded as one of the city's most elite young executives.
Alec Moore. Our families once arranged for the two of us to be together, but I turned him down for Ethan.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to accept it. I'm planning to contact the Moore family, so.
Well, you know, we all thought you were crazy for turning down Alex. He must have been super pissed. Last I heard, he's in New York. Maybe for work, maybe for you.
Yeah, okay. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
For me, he's like the richest man in the US now. I bet that he showed up just to get back at me for saying no to him.
I can't be here. I have so many opportunities, and this really hurts me, but I just don't think we can be together right now. And I'm sorry.
God, the last thing I need to do is bump into him.
They say most crushes last 3 minutes, but you're my 181st second. The moment I knew you were different. Ethan Lewis. One day before he proposed to me?
Girls, chill on the hate if his fiance's cash kept flowing your way. You do the same.
He actually dared to mess with our shared assets? Ethan Lewis, you are so fucked now. I swear I'm going to make you pay for this.
I will return everything you ever gave me. The ring, the dress, and then you. It is a stunning dress, and I have really appreciated all the help to find it, but I just don't think that we're going to need it anymore, unfortunately. There have been just some...
Hey, sweetheart. Just thought I would pop in and surprise you.
Unbelievable. He actually brought that woman out here? Again? And shoved her in my face?
Hi, I'm Grace Allen. Ethan, Mr. Lewis's intern.
I actually thought that Grace here actually reminds me so much of you when we first met. So I thought you two might hit it off.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? Do you like it?
I love it. But not many people are as lucky as you getting to marry the person that you love.
Why don't you have her go try it on? I mean, is bad luck to see the bride in the dress before the wedding, so it only makes sense. Go ahead.
Yeah.
What, you're not going to go with? I thought that you'd be so eager to assist.
Did she catch on? No, can't be. She loves me. She's just jealous I showed up with someone else.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Oh, how pretty. You look like you could get married right here.
Maria!
What? The dress was tainted long before I stained it. How dare you think that I'd put that back on?
Maria! Maria, come on! Are you done with this little temper tantrum? Come home. We clearly need to talk.
What else did she leave in your car, huh? Her panties?
Okay, this ends now. Our wedding is coming up so soon, and we already have so much to deal with. Don't add
That
another-
is why I said, let's just cancel it.
Can you stop being jealous? How will our company continue to grow if you crash out over every girl I work with? Come on.
You know you can't live without me.
That reminds me, I'm gonna have to take back what's mine before I leave.
And with your grandmother in the ICU, it's her last wish for you to get married, isn't it? Come on, when's the last time we visited her? Amanda and I are the only family you have left.
How dare you bring up my grandma to threaten me? You don't even get to mention her. Just, leave me alone.
Maria, come on.
No!
Fuck!
Damn it.
This must be I've been dreaming
Alec. Alec.
Long time no see. You know, there's better ways of getting my attention than hitting my car, Miss Carter.
You didn't go on the green light, and that's why I hit you.
Damn. You definitely found me on purpose to make me pay for rejecting our engagement.
There. Now you can contact me anytime you want.
With your grandmother in the ICU, it's her last wish for you to get married, isn't it?
He was my contract lover anyway, so why not just ask him if he wants to marry me? If not, I'll just move on.
Alec Moore, I want to marry you. And I'm giving you 7 seconds. If you don't say anything, then that means yes. 1,
2, 3, 4.
So, is that a yes?
Well, that depends. Are you gonna play me again and elope with another man like you did last time?
Of course. Not. I mean, how could I? There are a few things that I need to take care of, and no longer than a month. Do you think that you could just wait for me?
I waited for 7 years. What's one more month?
Grandma, you're the only family that I have left now.
What's wrong, my sweetheart? A beautiful bride can never cry. Did Ethan not come with you?
No, he didn't, but I'm fine. I am.
If Grandma knew Ethan had been lying to me all these years, would she still bless my marriage?
If only I could place that necklace on you like I did for your mother. You are going to be the most beautiful bride in the world. It's just such pity.
Tomorrow, 1 p.m., Sterling Auction. You will find what you're looking for.
What do you mean?
319 Maple Lane.
Sir, Miss Carter's evening gown has arrived. Would you like me to confirm her attendance?
Leave me alone!
No. Let her have her little
hissy fit. You, put on a dress. You're coming with me.
Maria needs to regret losing her temper with me. That'll teach her a lesson.
I can't believe that I ran into these two riffraffs here. And daring to wear my dress? Absolutely infuriating.
Bro, you are living the dream. Wedding next month with your fiance and this little bit of honey by your side.
Finally did it, bro. I mean, look at Maria. She's so in love with him. She can't let you go anymore. She really got you by the peep.
Maria actually followed me to the auction. I knew her silly tantrum would blow over. So, you actually followed me here. You know, that is the exact attitude I need if you want me to forgive you.
Does anybody hear barking?
Oh. So that's what you're after. You should have told me earlier. You know what? Why don't you beg right now? And I'll maybe buy it for you.
I don't even need you.
Without me buying it, nobody else would.
I can buy it myself. And if you have any shred of manners left, you'd step aside.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sterling Galleries. We are about to begin the auction, and first up is the illustrious Buchanan necklace that has bedazzled ballrooms for centuries.
Yes, that's my grandma's wedding necklace. She lost it ages ago, and it's always been her biggest regret.
She likes that. Huh. I'm not going to let her have it that easily.
Do I hear an opening bid?
150,000.
150,000.
500. No matter how high she wants to go, I'm going to outbid her.
$1 million.
10 million.
$10 million.
That is way beyond the necklace's actual value. Looks like Ethan will do anything just to spite me. I don't even have enough to fight for it anymore.
Ethan, is that for me? I love it so much. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. It's for you.
$11 million.
15 million.
Has he lost his mind?
$15 million.
I guess I'm feeling everything now.
Going once.
Grandma, I'm sorry.
Going twice.
30 million. I said $30 million.
Bruh, that's Alec Moore. Richest family in the US. We're not messing with him.
Alec Moore? Damn it. His power and wealth could crush me. I can't piss him off.
Sold to Mr. Moore for $30 million.
Why would Alec bid on a necklace that's completely useless to him? The necklace is worth maybe 10 grand tops.
Tomorrow, 1 p.m., Sterling Auction. You will find what you're looking for.
Maybe he's just still finding new ways to punish me?
Mr. Moore, I had no idea you wanted that necklace as well. As soon as you started bidding, I backed off. I would never dare to compete with you.
That's what you chose?
He's clearly mocking me for breaking off the engagement, but now that he owns that necklace, how could I even ask him for anything?
Choose what? What do you mean?
I believe this necklace is meant for you.
"7 years ago, I chose Ethan over Alec, and now Ethan has no shame in parading his mistress while Alec gives me what I want."
It's beautiful. You know, next time you should give me a better man to compete against. Because it looks like I crushed him.
How could you, messing around with another man?
That is rich coming from you.
What?
Thank you, Alec. Out of my way. And out of my life forever.
Maria!
Grandma, I finally got back what belongs to you. I can't wait to give it to you.
Why the hell would Alec Moore help her? What exactly is going on between them?
Are you still thinking about Miss Carter? Ethan, you promised that you give me an answer. Okay, I'm almost 3 months pregnant. I won't be able to hide it much longer. Will you accept me and the baby?
I can accept the child on one condition. Maria must never know you're pregnant.
Dr. Henry, what a coincidence. I'm actually on my way to the hospital right now.
Mrs. Carter, your grandma has suddenly stopped breathing. She's being resuscitated. Please come immediately.
What? Dr.
Help her! Your grandma has suddenly stopped breathing. She's being resuscitated. Help her!
Ethan!
Help her!
Ethan!
Help her! Help her! Help her!
We don't have enough hands. We need to triage.
Help her! She's carrying my child! She's carrying my child!
I'm sorry. We were unable to save her. Your grandma. She just passed.
Ethan Lewis, because of you, I missed my grandma's last moments. When I needed you, you were saving your mistress who's carrying your child. Canceling the wedding would be too merciful for you. No, instead, I will ruin you at it. At my wedding, you will pay for betraying me, and I will tear your world apart. Total humiliation.
You.
My name is Isaac Kane. I was put on this earth to punish the wicked. I was the nightmare every gangster dreamt about, the monster underneath their beds. Russian mobsters called me the Chernobog after their black god of death. To them, I was a demon sent to earth to drag them back down to hell. Untouchable, unkillable. But I had one weakness: my family.
Maya, I got the diapers, but they didn't have... Maya? Hey, Maya, what happened? Who did this to you?
The Russians came for you.
No.
But I protected our baby girl. I did everything you taught me.
Hey, don't speak, okay? Everything's gonna be fine, all right? I'm gonna get you some help, okay?
I'm not gonna make it, honey. But promise me that you'll keep Natalie safe. Away from all the blood. From your Achilles. Your enemies.
This is all my fault.
Natalie needs you to be a father, not a killer. I'm so sorry I can't be here.
No, don't say that.
Swear to me you'll never pick up a gun again. Swear to me that you'll never kill again. Swear it. Swear it.
Yeah, I swear. Hey, I'll never kill again. Maya, I'll never pick up a gun again, but you gotta stay with me, please. Maya, hey, we can move away. We can be a normal family. Maya, please, Maya, come on. Ah. I swear, Maya, I won't kill anymore. I swear it.
Hey, this ain't a hotel. No sleeping. Hey, you deaf? Get your bum ass out of here.
Hey, there's no homeless camping out in this... Oh, hey neighbor. You look like shit.
Another bender?
I'm fine.
Dad, you've been drunk every single day since the day Mom died 18 years ago. 18 years! Sometimes I thought it sucked to grow up without a mom. But you know what really sucks? I didn't have a dad either.
Natalie, I'm right here.
Sometimes I wish you were the one who died.
Natalie, where are you going? It'll be dark soon.
Like you care!
I'm sorry. It isn't safe for you out there. Natalie! I wish that I were the one who died too, Natalie. Should have been me.
Natalie needs you to be a father.
Natalie? Hey.
Daddy, help! I'm so scared! I'm so sorry! I messed up and I went to this club and they're chasing me!
Natalie, I need you to listen to me very carefully. Your pupils are dilated and you're slurring. I need you to tell me exactly where you are. Natalie! Natalie!
Oh, little puppy, you'll never see your daddy again. She belongs to the Russian mob now.
You can't just keep apologizing and not do shit better. Daddy, help! I'm so scared! Sometimes I wish you were the one who died.
Boss, we have a new shipment of women coming in soon.
You'll sell for a lot.
You can't do this. You can't just keep us in here.
I can do whatever I want. No one can stop me.
That's not true.
There is one who could. The Chernobog.
Chernobog is gone, old bitch.
He will return. He will save us.
Natalie's last known location was this club.
Looks like you've had a rough night. Time to go home. You don't belong here.
I agree.
The women have already been taken off to the dungeons. Time to load up the men. Bring them in.
Natalie's probably in those dungeons, which means...
Hurry up, dickbag.
I could take that and end this right now.
Swear to me, you'll never pick up a gun again.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Where am I? One moment I was feeding pigeons in the park, and the next moment I wake up here. Is this? Are they human trafficking? Then what am I doing here? I'm of no use to anybody.
But your organs are. They'll cut this old man open and sell him on the black market, piece by piece. What's your name?
Walter Smithers. I didn't do anything wrong. I was just feeding some pigeons.
Okay, you keep your head down, Walter. I'm gonna get you out of here.
No offense, son, but I don't think you're in any condition to get anybody out of here.
Where do they keep the women prisoners?
Hey, please. I was supposed to be at home. My parents are waiting. You have to let me go.
We don't have to do shit.
You only get yourself killed.
If you disrespect your masters, well...
Stop that now!
I tried to warn him.
Brave. What's your name?
My name is Walter Smithers.
Okay, Walter Smithers, and why are you here?
I don't know. I was just feeding some pigeons.
You were feeding pigeons?
Yes.
Your name is number 42. You are here because you are my property. 42, I'll ask again. Why are you here?
Because I'm your property. Please don't.
42, property cannot make requests.
Don't get involved. You need to find your daughter. That's what's important.
42, I want you to stop crying. 42. Walter, if you don't stop crying, I'm going to smash your head like a soft-boiled egg. Now, last chance.
He's just an old man. You're here for Natalie.
Leave him alone. Didn't do anything.
And what is your name, brave boy?
My name is...
You. What was your name again?
42.
Right. Good boy. 42. What did I say about crying? He leaves me no choice.
Ask me what my name is. I said, ask me what my name is.
An idiot. It's gonna kill that dumbass.
Dead bodies don't have names.
Swear to me that you'll never kill again.
There's no need for dead bodies. You took my daughter today. Give me her along with the old man and I'll leave. No one dies.
The slave that reeks of cheap whiskey gonna try to make some demand?
Run away, slave. Back to whatever gutter you crawled out of before we rip out your throat.
Please. He was just sticking up for me. Let him go.
Old 42, I haven't forgotten about you. You're next. And this for you. You are nothing. You are less than nothing. Look at those eyes. You really want to kill me, don't you? Too bad. You'll never get the chance.
I don't have to. When your boss, Vasily Ivanovich, finds out you spat in my face, he's gonna kill you himself.
How does this low life know Vasily?
How this bum know Vasily?
It doesn't matter. He's already dead.
The only thing keeping you alive right now is a promise that I made to my wife.
Get him!
Swear to me that you'll never kill again. Swear it.
I swear, hey, I'll never kill again.
Stupid move, dumbass!
Pussy. Do it, you coward!
Just give me my daughter and I'll leave.
I told you that you didn't belong here. Look at you. Disgusting waste of flesh. You, come here. At least this meat is good enough to sell for sex. But you're a dried up, impotent drunk. We're going to kill you, cut you open, and sell your organs. Alex, pick up whatever is left of your shriveled manhood and break this bastard.
I don't like to talk to in that manner.
And I don't give a fuck. Do what your superior says. Break him. Fight back, I'll shoot you in the head.
Not such a big guy now, are you?
Last chance. Give me my daughter back.
Listen to this piece of shit. Last chance, give me my daughter back. You don't make the rules, you worthless little bitch. You are nothing compared to me. See this? In our world, you get one of these tattoos for each man you kill. You think you're a big man? You're nothing but my next tattoo.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Still, he keeps going. After we kill you, I'm going to kill the old man. Badly.
It would only take me 5 seconds to kill them all.
Then I'm going to find your daughter, and when she cries out in pain and maybe a little pleasure and ask why this is happening to her, I will tell her it was because her daddy didn't know how to keep his mouth shut.
I'm sorry, my love. I tried. I told you to ask me my name. You didn't listen.
Those tattoos.
It can't be.
Sweetie, I found the one you wanted. I'll take this one.
When are you coming home, Mommy?
She's done for. Kiefer O'Reilly, the biggest mob boss in town, had a bounty on her head for 7 years.
It's only a matter of time before... Hey! Your change!
Yep, the woman on that poster is me. I've been on the run for 7 years, all because I put one very dangerous man behind bars. And now, that man's standing right across the street from me. Kiefer O'Reilly, mob boss, my husband.
I'm so sorry, Mrs. O'Reilly, but one of your twins didn't make it.
Yes, Kiefer. Harder, Kiefer. Fill me up.
Your wife is watching, Kiefer. Tell her I'm the one you really love.
How could you, Kiefer? You're not just ruining our marriage, you're sleeping with the woman who killed our child.
Yes, you're so hard, Kiefer.
As agent board, I've changed my mind. I'm turning him in.
I finally found you, honey. It's time to stop running, Genesis.
7 years, and he's still the one who makes my heart race, my blood boil.
Never.
Find her and drag her out.
What?
What are you looking at?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hurt everywhere. I want her back by the end of the day.
Shit. What do I do? I can't let him catch me.
Show me what's under the towels. Show me what's under the towels.
You deaf or something?
What's under that?
Nothing. Garbage and dirty towels and sheets from the rooms. That's it.
Boss, that woman is too damn tricky. Should have let us use guns from the start. You listen to me, okay? If there is so much of a scratch on her head, I will fucking bury you alive. Oh, she abandoned you. She accused you of sleeping with Nora. She sold you out to the FBI. And on top of all that, she lost her child. What?
Boss, we checked the security cameras. She's leaving the hotel.
Remember, no guns. I will deal with her myself.
Take me to the airport, please. I'll pay whatever you want.
You got a lot of guts. I'll give you that. How many people can keep up a 7-year cat and mouse game with a mob boss? It's game over, honey. You can't outrun your own husband. Come on.
No! Let go of me, you bastard! I'm not going back to that hellhole.
Welcome home. Stop. Calm down.
After all these years, I thought I'd outgrown this desperate need for his touch.
I prefer your natural hair color. Behave, Genesis. The only reason you are alive is because I'm giving you a chance to explain yourself. Now, I want the whole truth on what happened 7 years ago. Why did you do it?
I turned you into the FBI because I hate you.
Okay. Do you have any idea what admitting your betrayal is going to cost you?
I'm guessing my life. Go ahead, kill me. Kill me before I hop in a spaceship and fly off to a planet called anywhere but...
Why do you hate me so much? Tell me. Why did you send me to prison 7 years ago? Why did you let our baby die?
Are you kidding me?
If it wasn't for
Oh my God, is that a woman's voice? Kiefer, you better not be bringing girls here behind my back.
Genesis.
You bitch. You've got a lot of nerve showing your face here again. What, are you just gonna keep clinging onto Kiefer forever?
Jen! Jen! Stop! What is wrong with you? Why did you do that? I am the one who got drugged that night 7 years ago. There is nothing going on between me and Nora, all right? She's my sister.
Your adopted sister, and I saw you fuck her. You're just gonna sit there and defend her? You don't care what she did to me?
He doesn't like you.
My baby.
Huh. Oh my. A miscarriage? Did your baby really die? Let me guess. You came here to come and tattle to Kiefer. We'll save it. I'll break the news to him. It's not like he gives a shit about your dead baby anyways.
Hey!
Kiefer, do something!
Okay, Jen, please, just put the gun down, all right? How many times do I have to tell you nothing happened 7 years ago?
Something definitely happened, Kiefer. She killed him. He was the light of my life.
The light of your life? Are you seriously talking about another man right in front of me? Tell me what his name is, and I will put a bullet in his fucking head.
I'm talking about our baby, Kiefer.
What did you say?
She killed him. My miscarriage? Yeah, that's right, Kiefer. Precious little sister. Side piece. Killed our child. Move, Kiefer. I'm gonna kill that bitch right now.
Wait! It wasn't me. Kiefer, when the FBI took you 7 years ago, you saw the ultrasound report. It was a miscarriage. She lost your baby on her own. You can't let this lying bitch kill me. I'm innocent.
Okay. 7 years ago, I was so busy tying up loose ends, I was barely home. What happened to Jen when I wasn't around?
Genesis, I'll handle this, okay? I just need you to calm down.
No!
Calm down.
No!
Put the gun up! Fuck!
Oh my God. I hurt him. How could I hurt him?
What? What happened?
Grab that lunatic. She just shot Kiefer.
No! Lock Nora in the study. Do not let her out until I find out who killed my child.
What? Kiefer?
Don't make me repeat myself! Fuck.
What?
I am going to look into everything that you said. No one wants to know the truth more than I do.
You don't care. 7 years ago when I was in the hospital, losing our baby, where were you? Rolling around in bed with Nora.
You're not, Jen. Fuck you. Go. Look at me. I didn't have sex with Nora. That night I was drunk. I mistook her for you. The second I realized it wasn't you, I pushed her off me. That's the truth.
He didn't? Did I misunderstand him all this time?
Get rid of Nora for good and maybe I'll actually believe you.
Try.
Kiefer!
Now sit down. Stay there. Now you are gonna wash up. Oh yes, you are. I'm gonna do it for you. Come here. Oh, good. I can do whatever I want with my wife.
Don't touch me.
Come on, honey. Save your strength. You're gonna need it when you're screaming my name so loud you can barely breathe.
He is so right. I still crave him. Even after everything, my body remembers him.
What are you doing?
I'm just listening to your body, and right now, it's telling me to fuck you so hard, you won't even be able to walk straight.
His touch, his words, they still have power over me. No, I can't fall for him again.
You think that's gonna stop me? It only makes me want you more.
And if you force yourself on me, I'm only gonna hate you more.
Fine. She'll say yes to me eventually.
How can I make you understand? I just want you to love me.
He looks so sad. Are his feelings for me real?
Change your clothes. No matter how much you might hate me, I don't want you getting sick.
Help me understand something, Jackson. How does a loyal butler like you let Nora escape?
I didn't dare try to stop her. She said your mother sent a car for her. Ah!
Nora paid you off, didn't she? Why else would you go into her room and delete that video footage?
Boss, we're still able to uncover a few videos. Genesis is in them.
No, please don't!
What the fuck is this?
Nora made me film it!
What else? What else did you two do to my fucking wife? Speak!
Please don't kill me! You stole Nora! She was jealous of Mrs. O'Reilly for marrying you. So whenever you were gone, she bullied her. And she made me film it!
You think you deserve Kiefer, you dirty whore? This ring belongs to me.
No! No!
I'm not going back to that hellhole. You're just gonna sit there and defend her? You don't care what she did to me?
I failed her, and I let her be hurt right under my nose. Get the fuck up! If this is how you treat my wife,
I can only imagine what you did to my child.
you and Nora killed my child, didn't you?
No, not me! It was all Nora. She pushed Mrs. O'Reilly down the stairs, not me. I tried to help her. I did. I wanted to help her, but Nora wouldn't let me. She was bleeding, screaming your name.
Get rid of him.
If he finds out that we still had a child together, that I've been hiding it from him for 7 years, he'll kill me too. For my son's sake, I have to survive. I have to get out of this place.
Jen, I know I've done wrong, but I will make it right, no matter what it takes.
Mommy!
Hi, sweetheart. I know you miss me, Egan. I know you miss me, Egan. I'll be home soon. I love you.
Who are you talking to?
I can't let him know about Egan. He'd take him away in the blink of an eye.
Mommy, who are you with? Is it my daddy?
It's none of your business.
Give me this. Who is this?
Mommy! Is it my daddy?
Jen, are you really seeing someone else? What? You afraid I'm gonna go after him?
That is none of your business.
Oh, so you're protecting him, huh? Tell me, how long have you two been together? Have you made love yet? I'm gonna find out who this guy is. You tell me right now, or I fuck you until you do.
Or out of your fucking mind.
Every time you talk back to me, I'm gonna take off a piece of clothing. And when they're all gone, I'm gonna fuck your brains out.
In your dreams. I'm not telling you anything.
Oh, honey. 7 years and you still know just how to piss me off.
Enough! If I let you fuck me, will you finally let me leave?
Jen.
It's all you want, isn't it? Well, it's not like we haven't done it before. So come on. If you want it so bad. Do it. Fuck me.
So noble. Playing the whore to protect your little lover boy.
I know, right? You must be thrilled. I'm finally shutting up, putting up with your humiliation.
Humiliation? Fucking hell, Jen. I'm just trying to get you to stop hating me. Jen, I know what Nora did. And I am not gonna ask you to forgive me until I caught her and avenged the death of our child. But if you think that I'm gonna stand by and watch you leave with some other fucking guy, you thought wrong.
Heifer! Let me out of here!
Sorry, Jen. If I have to keep you here in this way, I'll do it.
I hate you!
I'd rather bear your hatred than lose you.
Kiefer, what did you do to your sister?
What do I do? Egan's gonna freak out if I don't come back.
Nora just showed up at my front door crying her eyes out. She says you want to kill her just to help Genesis.
Nora hurt my wife and killed my fucking child. I am never going to forgive her. But thanks for the call, Mom. Now I know where to find her.
No, don't you dare!
Jen! Genesis! No.
Jen, do you really hate me that much? As soon as we reunite, you run away the first chance you get?
bears the same birthmark as me. This boy. Could he be mine?
Mommy!
He didn't find you yet. Thank God. Thanks for watching him.
Again, huh? I hope the next time I see you, ditch that loser.
Me too.
Who's a loser? Is it my daddy? Mommy, why are we hiding from him? Do you hate Daddy? Why don't you love him like we love Auntie Maria?
Egan, I used to love your daddy a really long time ago. We had a beautiful life together, but... Well, then he dragged me into hell. And when the devil started torturing me, he pretended not to see. When Mommy needed Daddy, he wasn't there.
He's a bad man. Mommy, where's that toy you got me? I'm gonna use its superpowers to beat up Daddy.
I think I have it here. I think I left it at Kiefer's place.
Jeez, Jen. We just can't stop running into each other today. How funny. Oh. And you must be my son.